Good morning, students. Hello. So, how are you all? I'm fine. Thank you. Yes, I know you all are fed up with your today's situation. That is because of lockdown. It is sometimes it is opening, sometimes it is closing. But the fact is that we have to learn this situation, how to tackle it, instead of tackling how to go through the same situation and be happy in our life, isn't it? Being happy is very important in our life. Okay, now instead of wasting much more time, let us begin to be happy with our revision of our lessons. So let us begin for the same.
So, students, in the last video, we just saw surfing internet. So, in surfing internet, we are today just going to revise our lesson, what all things we saw. So, let us begin for the same. This is our 11th chapter, surfing internet. So, what is an internet? So, internet is a worldwide publicly accessible network made up of thousands of interconnected computer networks. So, here worldwide, the more than 1,000 computers are connected through the internet. The computer on the internet communicate with each other using the transmission control protocol, or you can call it as internet protocol. Understood? So the communication through the internet is done by using which protocol? TCP and IP. Then www. So what is www, or it is also called as W3, which stands for World Wide Web. So Tim Berners-Lee developed it in the year 1989. The initial purpose was to use networked hypertext to facilitate communication among its members. Again, people consider the internet and web are same, but it is not so. Why it is not so? Because the World Wide Web is accessed through the internet. It is like many of the other features of the internet, like email, etc. So www is a true example of a client server technology. So the client server technology is used in www. So how it has been used? See, the person uses internet, uses software like web browser, then Chrome, etc. The browser request for documents or web pages located on the web. So browser acts as a client, and then the internet finds the information and gives it to the client. So what is an internet? Internet becomes the host, whereas the browser is a client. So the total flow of information is controlled by a net protocol. The protocol used in the exchange is called HTTP, that is Hypertext Transfer Protocol. So what's the full form of HTTP? That is Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Web pages are written in markup languages called HTML, that is Hypertext Markup Language. Multimedia. So what is a multimedia? It's just the web has become a broadcast medium where we can listen to audio and enjoy video, both pre-recorded and live. So in both way we can do it. So we can also record it prior and watch it later, and also we can see the live shows. Okay, now earlier the multimedia files, how it is used to be, it used to be quite large. So it took more time for downloading it. So now the downloading has become very easier, and during the downloading we can even watch the same video, or we can hear to the audio. Just a small weight comes while downloading it, that is nothing but the buffering. So what is it? Buffering. The Windows Media Player, Real Player, and the QuickTime plugins play the streaming audio and video file. So the good examples of audio and video files are nothing but the Windows Media Player, Real Player, and QuickTime. Okay, then live cameras. So what are these live cameras? Live cameras are another aspect of the medium available on the web. So live cams are video cameras that send their data in real time to a web server. So this was all about our media. Let us move further for the next point of our lesson, that is real time communication. So what is real time communication? So text, audio and video communication can happen in real time, that is online on the web. So these capabilities allow people to conference and collaborate in real time. So in real time we can have a direct, online, text, audio or video communication. That is called as a real-time communication. So which are the tools we are having in real-time communication? We are having chat, audio, video, file transfer, or also we can say document or application sharing. So we are doing chatting with our friends, with our families, with everyone. So that is nothing but our real time communication tool. Then audio means we are giving a telephonic call, that is audio. Video means sometimes we are having a video call and even you are watching some of the videos online, that is nothing but a video tool. Then file transfer, through an email we are transferring the files or we are transferring the documents, any applications. So these are nothing but our real time communication tools. Okay, then the next one is Skype. What we saw in our Skype, the Skype is one of the most popular application or voice over internet protocol service. So it is a most popular application, or you can say which protocol it is using, voice over internet. Means we can do here live calling, video calls through the Skype using internet for free. So understood? So for what all things we require for Skype, we require a high speed internet, then we require a speaker or headphone or a microphone, then we require if you are using a computer, then for that we require a web camera for recording it. If you are using any kind of a web camera, you should install its software into your computer. But nowadays what is happening? Nowadays built-in cameras are there in our computers. Okay, understood what all things we require for this Skype setup. Next, so there are two versions of a Skype. So the two versions of a Skype are Skype for Windows and Skype for Mac. So both the versions we are using it. So now let us learn how to install the Skype. So just type in your Google Skype. Now here we have the Skype tool for the free calls and chat. So just download this. Now here comes our Skype window, where if you want to have a meeting now or if you want to download it, just press it over here, download the Skype. But which version you have to download? Now I am using it in Windows, so I'll download the Windows. As I click on the download, my download will start. So now as you have downloaded, the application will ask you few questions. Just install it in your computer. So already I have signed in with my account. So let us begin for the Skype. Now the Skype will ask you to choose your profile picture. You can choose any of the profile picture as you have required over here. If you want, you can choose it. Otherwise, you can without choosing any of the things you can just start with it. Okay, now if you want to choose any kind of a test of your audio, just check it over here, test, continue. And now which, if you want to do it through the camera, see here you can see me in the camera. Here we start with our video testing. You can adjust yourself as per your need and continue with the calling. Then if you want to go, say okay. So this becomes my Skype account. What it becomes? It becomes my Skype account. Understood, kids, how to install the Skype? It is quite easy to install it. Just follow the steps which are informed to you and go through it properly. Now if you want to add uh, any of the numbers, if you want to add view the meeting, you want to have a chat, everywhere these things are present. Now in contacts, now if you want to add any contacts, you can add it through new contact. Just click on the new contact. Here they are asking you to invite to Skype or to add a phone number. So if you want to add a phone number, you can directly type the name of the person over here and type the number of it and just save it. As you make a save of it, that number will be available in your list. So this way you can add your contacts. So understood, students, it is quite easy to use the Skype. Okay, so this was about the Skype. Now let us begin the next part of our lesson, that is blogs. So students, revising this lesson, there are few students, they have asked me regarding the doubts of this lesson. So there were so many doubts regarding this lesson. So as the students requested me to repeat it, so I'm repeating this in the form of a revision. Please go through the lesson properly. You try it all with this by your own so that it will be easier for you to answer me the questions if I'm asking in any kind of assessments. So now as we are at the earliest, we are going to start with our live classes. On that live classes, I'm going to ask you a few questions orally. Let us just check it on what all things you have understood and what all things you are missing it. Okay, now let us begin for the blog. So for a blog, so what is exactly a blog is and how to create it. So blog is an easy way to create a website that allows users to share their thoughts with the world. So now if I want to share my thought with the world, so for that I should have a blog. So how to create a blog? So let us go with the bloggers, that is www.bloggers, that is blogger.com. Just enter it. So this is my page of my blogger. Here they are asking us to create or sign in. So you must have an Gmail account for the same. Okay, now as you are having, you should sign in using your Gmail username and password. So you will get a welcome to bloggers screen. So this is my blogger screen. So let us just create signing into it. So for signing it, we should first sign in with our Gmail account. So let us sign in with our Gmail account. So after signing into it, so they are asking us to create a new blog. So for that they are asking us a title. Suppose I want to give a title as Jazz. So next you can give any kind of a title and they are asking us to give here our address. So after typing your address, just press enter. See, if there is any kind of a message over here downside, then too you have to press next and display the name. So which you want to display the name? I want to display as my own name. So I'm pressing here my own name and just finish it off. So here comes my block. So this is my block. Now suppose I want to make it more attractive. I want to give some themes or layouts to my blog. So I'll just go to the themes option from the left hand side. So I can use any theme. So I think this blue one looks beautiful. Okay, just I'll add on to it, apply. So I have just applied it. So post. Now I'll just go to the view blog section. So see here students, I have created my own blog, and in that own blog, I just went and I have clicked on my view blog. So this is my blog. There is nothing, but this is my theme which I have applied it now. Okay. Now suppose now I want to add any post. So is there any post available now? As I have created my own new account, there isn't any kind of a post in my blog. So what I'll do, I want to create a new post. So for creating a post, you have to first click on this plus sign. So this plus sign indicates how to create a new post. So as I clicked on the create a flow post, so here it comes my screen for typing it. So whatever you want to type it, you can type it. Suppose I'll type how to create a new blog. So this is my suppose topic. This is my topic. I want it to be more. And now while typing it, students don't forget this is your word. Understood? This is my word file. In this word file, I can use it any way I want it. Now, so after this, just type few of the words. Suppose you want any kind of a background for my page, just set a color. See here, this is our color for a background. Even you can choose any of the color whichever you like. Then even you can choose the color for the text. So this way you can make it bold, italic, choose it, make it bold, italic. Then you can even underline as this is your heading of your topic. Understood? So this way you have to complete your whole blog or whole article, whichever you want to publish it. Now as you have finished with that typing, just go and add the label for our article. So this is just an article, so I'll just mention it over there, article. This is my article. So I just want to create it now. So when I want to publish, I want to publish it today itself. So after finishing all these things, so what I'll do, I'll just mention it over here, publish. What I will do, I will just make it a publish. So there is a pop-up menu appears on a screen. This will publish this post to your blog. So I just wanted to confirm it. So what I'll do, I'll just confirm my blog. So as I have selected the publish, Now this has been published. So let us see how it is looking. So I'll just go to my blogs view. So see here. Here is my blog. Then let me close this block. Now suppose I want to edit this same block. So what I'll do? Just I want to edit it. So suppose I want to edit it. I will just open the same block. I want to edit it. So I'll type my whatever editing is there. I'll just mention it over here and I'll say here update. What I want to say? Update. When I'll say update, my same block will get updated. So whenever you are saying students, same article, label I'll just create it and I'll just update it. So once I have updated, it is getting updated. Now students, I have updated my article. So let us check how it has it become updated or no. So I'll just go to my view block. So this is my updated. See here, I have typed few things. I have updated. Okay. So this way you can update your things. You can ask your friends to join it. Then even ask your friends to comment on it. They will get commented. So your assignment for today is, so let me tell you today's assignment. So assignment for this lesson is you have to create your own blog account and prepare an article on today's situation and how do you feel about it. So after creating you have to share this article screenshot on your drive. So that must be done because this is an assignment for you. So you can say that this is our second or third assignment for our this academic year. But in future, I may give you while revision. I'm going to give you different kinds of assignments. So you have to complete it on time. So this was our lessons revision. I hope everybody has understood and how to install the Skype, then how to create your own blog, which is most common thing is that nowadays we are all online. So this is very important thing. You should know these basic things and you have to start using it on. Okay, that was about today's revision lesson.
So this was our revision of our lesson. Hope you all have watched the video carefully and gone through it. So that's it for the day. Have a good day ahead.